Ever feel like you need to hit the reset button on your life? Well, for Dax Renner, reset isn't an option. Imagine being the best of the best, a legendary pro gamer whose reflexes were once poetry in motion. Now, he's a ghost, burned out and haunted by a past he can't escape. His glory days are long gone, traded for cheap thrills and the bottom of a bottle. But what if you got one last shot at the game? A chance to be a hero again? That's the offer that lands in Dax's lap. A shadowy tech corporation, the kind that promises to build the future, approaches him. They've created the ultimate VR experience, a full-dive system called Respawn. They claim it's the most realistic simulation ever designed, a world so immersive you can't tell it apart from reality. They need Dax's expertise. They need him to be the drill sergeant for a new generation of players, to train them, to mold them into survivors inside this digital frontier. So Dax jacks in. The world of Respawn is breathtaking gleaming chrome cities, neon-drenched skies, and challenges that make his old esports tournaments look like child's play. He feels that old spark ignite, the rush of competition he's been chasing for years. He starts training his new recruits, a motley crew of eager, talented kids who see him as a legend. For the first time in a long time, Dax feels a sense of purpose. He's not just playing a game, he's mentoring the future. In Respawn, there are no extra lives. There are no continues. If you die in the game, you die for real. A neural feedback loop fries your brain the moment your health bar hits 0. Game over is literal. Suddenly, the stakes are higher than any tournament Dax has ever played. Every mistake, every miscalculation doesn't just cost a point, it costs a human life. The weight of this responsibility is crushing. Dax pushes his team harder, his training sessions becoming grueling tests of survival. He drills them relentlessly, trying to forge them into warriors who can navigate this hyper-lethal world. But the game is unforgiving. One by one, his students start making fatal errors. A missed parry, a step into a hidden trap, a moment of hesitation. Dax watches, helpless, as their digital avatars fall, knowing that back in the real world, a life has just been extinguished. The corporation assures him it's all part of the process, unfortunate but necessary sacrifices to perfect the system. But the deaths are piling up and the official explanations are wearing thin. Doubt begins to creep into Dax's mind, a cold, chilling suspicion that this is more than just a game. He starts noticing inconsistencies, details that don't add up. The physics engine is too perfect. The ice tactics are too human, too desperate. The pain feels too real. He starts digging, looking for glitches in the Matrix, anything that proves his growing fear. Is Respawn really just a simulation? Or is it something else entirely? A training ground? A recruitment program for a war he knows nothing about? Are these players being unknowingly prepared for real-world conflicts, with the game acting as a filter to find the most ruthless and effective soldiers? The line between the virtual and the real begins to blur until it disappears completely. Every mission he undertakes, every enemy he fights, feels less like code and more like flesh and blood. The corporate suits who hired him become more menacing, their reassurances sounding more like threats. They're watching his every move, both in the game and out. Dax realizes he's trapped. Logging out is no longer an option. The only way to find the truth is to go deeper, to push the system to its absolute limits. This mysterious figure has never been beaten, never been seen, and according to the logs, hasn't logged out in years. Who is Zero? Is he a player, an AI, or something else? He seems to hold the key to understanding Respawn, a gatekeeper to the horrifying truth. For Dax, the objective is no longer about winning the game. It's about surviving it, exposing it, and confronting the ghost in the machine. He must challenge Zero. Dax Renner, the washed-up gamer, has to become a legend one last time. But this isn't for fame or prize money. This is for the truth. This is for the lives he failed to save. He must dismantle the game from the inside, even if it means he never gets to log out. The final level is approaching, and the ultimate boss isn't it's the system itself, and the man who has become its god. The final showdown will determine not just the fate of the game, but the very nature of reality itself. What do you think Dax will discover at the heart of Respawn? Let me know your theories in the comments below. This story is a wild ride, and I can't wait to see where it goes. If you love deep, mind-bending sci-fi like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next dive into incredible fictional worlds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.